When you hear guys like me or other people talk about Sam Darnold and NFL and USC, like, how do you not hear it and how do you not think about it? Or do you not even listen to it?
I mean, you definitely hear it. It gets around somehow, but at the same time, you just try to put it, you just put it away. You don't really think about it at all. You hear it, you say, oh, that's that, and then you just kind of move on. Because I think when you get too caught up in what people are saying behind the scenes, you can just get caught up in it. And I think that's kind of the beauty of sport. It's about who moves on, and who can, I guess, go through those tough times with the media, I guess, and then just kind of move on and find a way through it and be resilient through the whole thing.
Like, you have a few interceptions, 9 turnovers in 4 games. I said early in your career last year, Sam, I said, listen, he's raw. He's going to get more refined. He plays a little too fast sometimes, but he's a remarkable talent. He's very resilient. He's tough. Like, when you look at your game, Sam, when you look at tape, what don't you like about it? Where do you think you need to get better?
Yeah, I think I need to get better in the first half. I think that's where my struggles kind of come into play. I try to make things happen rather than just let things come to me. And I think if I do that, I'll be a lot more successful on Friday and then throughout the year. I think also just as an offense, I think we're getting more and more comfortable with each other every single game through preparation and then also with more practices. So I'm feeling more and more comfortable every single day. And I think if I can just not get too excited in the first half and just let things come to me, I think I'll be a lot better off that way.
When you have to make a decision eventually, and you're not even halfway through your college season, but there'll be a point, Sam, you're going to sit down with your mom and your dad and your family and Clay Helton and a bunch of people, and you'll make a decision. Matt Leinert's like, I'm going to come back. I like school. What do you think will be the most important thing for Sam Darnold? When you sit down, maybe it's near Christmas or something, what really matters to you?
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. But I mean, I'll definitely. There's a lot of things that factor into it. I'm not exactly sure what's going to factor into it, but it's going to be an interesting decision. I mean, obviously not there yet, but when that time comes, we'll take it on then.
Okay, so I'm watching you. I went up into California this weekend, and now you play Washington State, and Mike Leach he goes, he's not ready for the NFL. There are a lot of people that say you got to have 30 starts in the college football because the game changes, it's fast. If I said, Sam, I want you to go back to last year at this time, and you as a quarterback now, like, where are you absolutely better today than 1 year ago in your mind? Absolutely better.
I think just knowing what the defense is going to do before they even do it. I think, I think that goes along with knowing how to watch film throughout the week. Because I know at times last year I like to maybe watch too much film one night, not watch film the next night, and then watch a ton of film the next night. I think I'm doing a lot better job of balancing my nights out and kind of the day and where I watch film and when I don't. And I think I'm getting a pretty good routine going, but I think that's where my game has grown the most, is just my preparation. But I think where I need to grow the most from my assessment of myself through the first 4 games is just, like I said, just taking a deep breath before the first snap of the game and just letting the game come to me and letting those big plays happen themselves and not really forcing anything like I have been.
You grew up down near Orange County, and you're like a volleyball kid, and you wanted to play linebacker at one point. I've read a story about you. You like to hit people, and you're not really the classic quarterback in terms of you kind of if you played linebacker, I'd be like, when I met you, my first takeaway is you could be a linebacker. You look like you could put on weight. Like, do your high school friends that you're still close to, like when they look at you on national TV and you were not a 5-star recruit, like, How do your friends in high school respond to what you are now, the most talked about college guy?
I don't know exactly how they respond, but they know that when I'm out there, I'm just playing ball, and it's nothing really more than that, honestly. Obviously, there's some things that I've corrected since high school. Places that I've grown in terms of where I've grown in my game, but I think they would say I'm the same person, same player that they saw in high school, just a little more refined fundamentally. But, I like to get hit every now and then. It'll wake me up sometimes in the game, but, you don't want to take too many hits. But, no, I definitely think I embrace contact because during practice and during the off season, quarterbacks, they never get hit. So I think it's always nice, especially in the first game against Western Michigan. When I got that first hit, it felt really good. But at the same time, you need to take those one at a time, but not let them come too often.
Yeah. Sam Darnold. Okay, now the weird questions. I read a story that you got nervous before the Texas game. Do you get throw-up nervous? But
No.
You're going to play in front of 95,000 people. What's your level of nerves? What is it like as you walk out of the tunnel where the great USC players have played and you're playing Texas? It's on national TV. And like your level of nervous, what is it like?
Yeah, I've never thrown up from being nervous. I know some of my friends did that in high school. I never really understood that. But, no, I think I do get butterflies, and I do get really nervous before games. But I think that just goes back to being able to calm myself down when I'm out there on the field. I think because when I am out there, when it's me and the 10 other guys on offense and the 11 other guys on defense that we're going up against, it's the same game that I've been playing for a long time, just in front of a lot more people. So I think that's where that's what I kind of think, before a game and kind of handling my nerves, I guess.
All right, two weird questions. Number one, you appear to have NFL quarterback hair. Do you have product in your hair right now? Because it's seemingly perfect. Be honest.
I don't at all. When I wake up, I put some water in it and just kind of go on throughout my day with a little bit of water in it. No product in it today.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for watching. We want you to subscribe here, to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the herd, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.